Hi, Dan. How are you today?
Hey, Jordana, doing great. Another beautiful Sunday afternoon with Hallmark. And we saw a wonderful Hallmark last night, and we got to travel to Costa Rica.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been there?
I have not. You would know if I was there, wouldn't you?
I probably would have enjoyed it, but I've not been to Costa Rica except for last night. Hallmark transported you, myself, and Mom to a wonderful Costa Rica and a wonderful story.
It looked gorgeous. Costa Rica's been a place I've always wanted to go. I've known many people that have been there and have said so many wonderful things. And we were lucky enough to be able to see it and feel like we were there with Hallmark, because they actually filmed this movie, A Costa Rican Wedding, on set in Costa Rica.
On location in Costa Rica. And we got to see not only the shorelines of Costa Rica. Remember, Costa Rica has two shorelines, the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Ocean. But also we got to see volcanoes. Did you know that Costa Rica is known as the land of volcanoes?
I did not know that, Dad. Yeah. Keep bringing these facts.
They got 9 beautiful volcanoes, and Hallmark showed us the volcanoes and all of the animals, the monkeys and the tarantulas.
It was really a fascinating thing. When you mentioned the volcanoes, I loved when there was a part of the movie with our characters and they're walking along, and we mentioned this, and they were talking about like the feeling, and we both said, oh, maybe it's from the volcano, and what is it called? The seismic.
The seismic.
And she's like, oh no, it's the vibration of my phone. They're looking for the missing items that they're looking for on their adventure.
You feel the vibrations. But what did you think about the actors and actresses in this?
I thought this movie was with two main characters are not new to Hallmark at all. They are Rhiannon Fish.
She was great.
She played Emily, and Christopher Russell, who played Ryan. They were our 2 leading actors in this film, and I thought they were. First of all, I don't think they've been in a Hallmark movie together yet, but their chemistry was phenomenal. I thought they were fun together.
They were super. They were cute.
They were
a cute young couple.
Yeah, and this was a different Hallmark movie than their traditional Hallmark movies. It was whimsical, a rom-com, and full of a lot of monkeying around.
There was a lot of monkeying around. It was really very interesting how the 2 main characters played off of each other. She was a petite, very cute young single lady, and he was this hunk of a person, very attractive, very charismatic. Yeah. And the 2 were so cute together.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
It was, I thought they were a phenomenal casting job, whoever casted this. And the idea of this was she played this character that was kind of, I don't know, what would you call it? Like a little bit of a flaky, accident prone.
She always tended to screw things up.
Right. Yeah. But she was this best friend of hers, or we're getting married, and they wanted a destination wedding. And so she was the bridesmaid, and she had just had a breakup.
That's a typical rom-com in Hallmark. Yeah.
So she's still this her best friend though was true, and to her entire life, and she did not want to disappoint.
And they were from Chicago.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they kept saying, "Oh, this is better weather than winter in Chicago."
Yeah, and so I felt like she was so dedicated to this best friend, because this best friend was always there for her through all of her mishaps that she's gone through. So she just didn't want to disappoint her, and so she just kept over trying. Don't you feel like?
Well, and her best friend was sort of a type A personality.
Yeah.
Whereas
and good at everything.
And Emily was not type anything. She was
fun. But she was.
What was so nice is that she smiled throughout the film, and he was a happy-go-lucky person, and how their relationship developed while being lost in the jungles was sort of interesting and fun to watch.
And bickering, right? They just argued the entire time, but it was fun arguing, and
Yes.
they got lost. And I mean, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
It was a good movie. It was fun to see. It was rather realistic as far as going to Costa Rica for a wedding, because that's a great place to have a destination wedding.
Do you think those monkeys really snatch things from people?
Oh, the forest, they say in Costa Rica, are full of the New World monkeys. They have the spider monkeys, and they have the Capuchin monkeys. That's what we saw, the white-faced monkeys.
Oh, they're adorable.
Yeah.
I want one.
They've got the holler monkeys, and they're everywhere. They're on the doorsteps. They get into your house. At least that's what they say. And the people in Costa Rica probably get along with all these monkeys as part of their life. It's like here, we have feral cats. They're everywhere. Cats are everywhere roaming around. And we sort of accept cats. We put the food out for them. And Americans like their feral cats. In Costa Rica, they like their monkeys and their other animals. We saw alligators and we saw crocodiles. Yeah.
Spiders. There was a tarantula sighting and a snake in there.
Yeah, and you know, it's Costa Rica, but Hallmark did a great job.
Yeah,
and
it was fun.
Watch it. If you've never been to Costa Rica, you will really enjoy it. And what's on for next week?
So next week we're getting back to this whimsical, which I thought this kind of fit into it, Summer
very
Nights.
whimsical, yes.
And we're getting to, it's called The Magic of Lemon Drops. Now, this reminds me, we did, the first week we did Junebug, then we did the Dreams, Only in My Dreams. So we're, now we're getting into these Magic of Lemon Drops where we're going to get 3 drops and we're going to be able to see how life could have been if we take these lemon drops, if we wanted to change things.
That should be very interesting. What's interesting also is the fact that Hallmark has sort of changed for the month of August their usual Hallmark movies. They brought in young people. We don't see children in these shows where they have lost a parent or someone's divorced. We see young people, single people, people who are getting on with the beginning of their life and having a wonderful time. And in the same way, don't you feel they're making us enjoy their life?
Yeah. I mean, I think these last movies in August have been spectacular. We have one more in Summer Nights, so because there's 5, I think there's 5 Saturdays in August, so we also have one more premiere that's called Head Over Heels, which looks fun about shoes and that kind of stuff. But then, can you believe it? It's already September and we're getting fall into love with Hallmark. So it's just, the year is going by
The
so
kids are all
fast.
back to school.
Yeah.
And everybody is getting ready to put their summer clothing away and bring out their autumn clothing.
Football started.
Fall started. Football is here. Baseball is winding up. Don't forget, tonight, Caitlin is playing with her team from Indianapolis. So great basketball player. And summer is racing right along. So to all our friends, say goodbye to everybody, Jordy.
Everybody have a great week. It was a great Hallmark this week. Don't forget to watch A Costa Rican Wedding. Definitely recommend. And we'll be next week back to review The Magic of Lemon Drops. But definitely
It should be a lot of fun.
Definitely recommend this one.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Good seeing you.